Hi everyone, welcome to our channel CodeChef. I am Prachi Agarwal and if you're interested in competitive programming and want to learn and master data structures and algorithms, then this is a one-stop destination for you. Every week we'll post CodeChef problem explanations, conceptual videos on various programming paradigms and also conduct live problem solving sessions. So before we get started, here's a reminder to hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet already. Now that you have subscribed, we'll get started. Today we'll be solving the problem 2 dishes, which is a September lunchtime cakewalk problem. Now let us see the problem statement. So the problem statement here says that a chef will have n guests at the house today and he wants that every of the guests, that is all n guests, should get at least one dish. Now how does the dish preparation take place? So for every dish he can make two types of dishes. So for the first dish he needs one fruit and one vegetable, right? One fruit and one vegetable. This is for the first dish. Now for the second dish, what does chef need? For the second dish, the chef will need one vegetable and he will need one fish. So this is what the chef needs to make the two dishes. Now it is given in the problem statement that chef will have A number of fruits, B number of vegetables and C number of fishes in his house. So can he prepare at least n dishes in total? That is what we have to find out, that whether chef will be able to make n dishes and give each of his guests the dishes or not. So here what can we see here, that for every dish, that is for every guest, either one fruit or one vegetable is required or one vegetable or one fish is required, right? So for a single guest we require either the first dish or the second dish. We do not need both the dishes, right? But you can see that the fruit is only used in a single dish. So that means if the chef can prepare this first dish n minus x times, that means for n minus x guests, then the second dish can be prepared for the remaining guests, right? After removing n minus x guests, the second dish can be prepared for the rest of the guests. So what does this tell us? That we will need exactly n vegetables. So this is for sure, we will need exactly n vegetables if we want all the n guests to get the dishes, because in first dish also and second dish also we require the vegetable, we require one vegetable. But as for fruit and fish, this cannot be set, because means we don't know that how many fruits or how many exact fishes we need, but we do know that a total of fruit plus fish has to be greater than or equal to n. And even for vegetable, means it has to be n, means we at least need n, but it can be greater than or equal to n. Similarly for fruit and fish, fruit plus fish has to be greater than or equal to n, only then the dishes will be able to be prepared for all the guests. So these are the two conditions that we need to check in this question, and we will be able to know that whether the chef can prepare n dishes in total or not. So let us see the input, output and constraints now. The input format will contain t number of test cases, and then we will have for each test case n, a, b and c as the input, and the output will be yes if the chef can prepare n dishes, otherwise no if the chef cannot. And the constraints are not too large, and as it is, it doesn't matter because we are just checking the conditions and that's it. So again, order of 1 time complexity for the conditions. So let us jump right through the code, because this is a simple problem and doesn't require much of the explanation. So in the code, first few lines are inputs. So I hope that you will be able to understand how we have taken the input. After that, what we are checking here, that there were two conditions, right? Now this B represents how many vegetables we'll have. So B has to be greater than or equal to N, because there has to be at least 10 vegetables for N dishes to be prepared. Now A plus C also has to be greater than or equal to N, which means fruit and fish has to be, the total of fruit and fish has to be greater than or equal to N, means at least N we need in order to prepare both the dishes. So if both of these conditions are true, you can see that I've placed an AND here. If both the conditions are true, then our answer will be yes, else the answer will be no. So that's it. This is the code. You don't have to do anything else. So I hope that it was a simple problem and you understood it. And if yes, then please do like the video. Also hit that bell icon so that you can get all the updates regarding our channel. And at last, I would say keep practicing.